declutter. So declutter, by that what we mean is your physical space as well as your digital space. So physical space, of course, would be your actual desk, for instance. So if you have a bunch of files laid out in front of you on your desk and everything, it's not any organized manner, it's just everything's everywhere, it can be really overwhelming, and it can essentially, in a way, it kind of clutters your mind as well. And so it's hard to really focus and concentrate when there's so many other distractions around you. And so really trying to create a system in terms of what works for you, even in your physical space, whether it's in outgoing and ingoing tray or filing away files when you're not working on them. Whatever system works, trying to create that so that you, instead of having that clutter in your physical space, you can actually have a bit more of a structure in place. And in terms of your digital space, so this can be, for instance, your desktop. It can be crowded with a bunch of documents. And I've seen this with other lawyers quite often, that you work on something, or even support staff, they work on something and they put it onto the desktop. And over time, that just adds up and you have so many things on the desktop and it's so hard to look for it. That just means it's not as efficient when you are looking for something, because you forget to file it away. If you have software where you do file things away, or a server where you normally file things, but in the rush of moving on to the next thing, sometimes we forget and it just becomes a huge clutter on that digital space as well. So trying to organize that a bit, whether it is saving it into softwares, practice management softwares that you have, or whether it's into a server, into neatly organized files, but trying to make that desktop a bit more clear so that you don't have so much going on there. Also, in terms of the digital space, is emails, where sometimes it's easy to just have everything in your inbox, all the emails that you have coming in, and then as you go through them, you mark them as read or unread. That itself could also create a bit of a distraction and a clutter, especially if later on you're looking for something. It won't be as efficient to search that entire inbox for a certain email that had come in. So if you have a software at the firm where you can actually save emails, it's great to start doing that so that when you are looking for a specific email associated to a specific file, all you need to do is actually go into that software and open up that file and look for it. Also, another way, in case you don't have software, or even if you do, but you want an extra way for yourself to stay a bit more organized, is you can actually create folders or subfolders in your email as well, in terms of, for instance, it could be file numbers or file names where you start saving the emails. So it's not all in your inbox and all a bit of a clutter in there, and just really not just distracting, but also it won't save you time when you're actually looking for something. So that's trying to declutter your physical and digital space.